So Marcie, it's a great pleasure to have you here on board for DJ News Magazine once again. How are you?
I'm doing great. Just came off stage. Still kind of pumped.
Yes, that was great. I saw your performance, and yes, I feel a great sensation. And yes, the people in the crowd was also very, very in your performance. So how did you feel that?
The energy was awesome. Like, coming back from the crowd, and this is my first time in Holland, so I feel like I'm in trance. The center of it all, and to have a whole crowd of people that love the music that I love, the same kind of music.
Yes, it's true. You arrived yesterday here in Amsterdam, I think, and you will stay here also for the trance energy. And you play all your tracks of the moment, or recently tracks, or old tracks?
I did play some of my recent ones. I did a brand new one tonight, actually. Just finished it last week, so debuting it here, and I did, what did I do, like 13, 14 songs in 20 minutes tonight.
Was crazy, and you never stop during the songs. I said, oh, she's excited in the set.
Yes, I'm very excited.
And I would like to ask you something about your release, about the promotion, about some from with you, which you did so with Danny Sherpert, and and Tidey from Australia, of course. And you travel for this song, to make this song, or you do that in studio, or?
It somehow was done all over the internet, from me in Boston and Tidey in Australia and Dennis in Germany, and then it all came together very well. Sometimes that process is the best, I think.
Because this track had a lot of support. That was one of the best tracks you made, for me, I think, until now. And you have also another artist before that you worked with, was, I think, Default also. They had also great tracks. And do you have some projects for soon, working again with Dennis Sherpert, for example?
Yeah, Dennis and I are talking about a follow-up, and I've got another release coming out with Gianluca Motta, and some new houseier stuff, including the one I sang tonight, the brand new one.
Great. But do you expect that you're gonna come again really soon here to Europe to perform once again, or?
I hope so. I'll just stay. I can just stay, and I'll perform tomorrow and the next day. And
yes, but I think that it, I think that it will come.
I need to eat something though first. Before I perform again.
You mean now,
yeah.
or?
No, just if I stay, I need to.
Okay.
Water.
Okay. And I would like to ask you also something else. When you go to USA once again, you will be directly, because you have another work, of course, a work day. And how do you spend your time between your work day and in studio? Is it difficult, or?
Hard. Yes, it's a lot of juggling and a lot of time management, like down to the minute, micromanaging my time. Which
you don't have time for yourself.
I have to schedule it in. I really do. Schedule sleep, schedule eating right, schedule when I'm going to be creative, and but make room for when the mood strikes.
Because you have a lot of requests from a lot of DJs, artists that are made so many and a lot of songs for you. And yes, I think it's great. And sometimes I ask it that, yes, how did find this time? Because it's really hard to have always the voice, this always strong.
Yeah, I have to just keep working at it and do everything that I can do. And I've actually stopped going online as much, which like MSN and all that is really good for networking, but it's also like a really good way to procrastinate. So I've stopped doing that a bit, which is helping. It's opened up like hours of time.
You don't have to stop it and keep it working. And I think great work will coming for you. And I think for me around this year you will be more and more so growing all the up. Yeah, it will come, and you have to keep it doing.
As long as I still like it, I love what I'm doing, and every morning I want to do more. So I guess I have to.
So yesterday, are you ready for Trance Energy to have the feeling of the biggest event in the world of trance?
I'm going to be doing interviews there for Behind the Lyrics, so I'll get to talk with a lot of the DJs, which will be fun, and then also just be in the crowd. And
okay, so thank you once again for this interview.